lion face. Ah, lemon face. Lion face. Ah.
All right, so we've been live for about 10 seconds.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Lemon face. Lion face. Ah, lemon face.
This is
lion face.
Dan's routine. Welcome to Heroes Rush Hour.
It's Heroes Rush Hour.
The sneak peek edition where you get to see Dan's
speed painting stream on the internet. Andrew, shut up! I'm doing a thing. Hey, welcome to Heroes Rush Hour. All 3 of you that are watching, 10 of you maybe even. Wow. Okay, everyone's popped in. Hey, welcome.
It jumps up.
It jumps up. We're hype. It's 10 o'clock at night here where I'm living. I just played some Warhammer 40,000, so I'm stoked.
Did you win?
Okay. Let's talk about this.
No. Did you win?
This depends. Shut up. We're gonna talk about this. So, whenever you play at the house with your friends, do you do the 10 points for painted?
All the time.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like you won, Dan.
If you do the 10 points for painted, I won. If you don't do the 10 points for painted, I lost by 2 points, which is still a fucking awesome game. It was great. I don't care if I lost technically. I feel dirty when I win by the 10 points. Like if I get the 10 points and that's the reason I win because my opponent hasn't painted and we're not playing a tournament, like we're at the house just like farting around, I'm always like, I don't know. My buddy's like, no, you won. Like that's a win. And I was like, I think it's fucking. Buddy Revenge says that's a no.
Literally a rule. It's
literally a rule.
It's
but
in the rule book. It's in the big rule book.
As far as I'm concerned, I didn't win because it was such a close game, 58-60. I mean, it like came down to like the last couple of points, and it was definitely like we were rushing through because we noticed it was getting close to time for me to stream. We're like, oh shit! Like we were just like we were both playing really bad because we haven't played in a while. And it's literally been like almost a month since I played like a full, complete like 2,000 point game or something like that. So we were both rusty. We both made a lot of mistakes at the start, but then things started to even out and we started fucking kicking each other's asses. It was amazing. Welcome to the stream. Our guest tonight, Turbidious, all the way from the future in Australia, the land down under.
It's 3 p.m. where he's at right now.
3 in the afternoon. He's got sunlight. I have darkness and snow and frost where I'm at. I don't know about where Andrew is.
It's just dark. It's warm. It's hot.
Call
here.
for
It's
fire.
Like 50 degrees.
Flip his camera. Because he's upside down. Yeah, we got to flip it upside down.
We should have done that.
Oh, you know what? We missed out on a perfect opportunity to. I'm sure you've never heard that one before. Turbidious, welcome.
Thank you very much, gents. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just
hot and humid. Hot and humid.
There we go. Perfect. There we go. Nice.
Am I upside down now? Am I upside down?
No.
Yeah.
All
Brilliant.
of
I love
this
it.
is gonna fall out his fucking pockets. We're gonna make money on the stream. Like
I'm
finally.
okay with all of that. I'm okay with all of that. It's fine. Yeah.
We're gonna leave that like that the entire time, probably. So, Turbidious, to get us started here, my man, why don't you tell us who you are, what you do, and where people can find you, and maybe even why they should come looking for you. Like, what's the deal? Tell me your
Why
deal.
bother?
Why bother?
That's a very good question, and I ask myself that every single day. So, when you do these things, and I do a lot of live streams, so unfortunately I don't mind it. And but whenever anyone asks you that question, it's like you're on the spot and you're like start to freak out. You're rabbit
blank. Your mind blanks. Yeah, we like to put people on the spot.
But so my handle is Turbidious. Tom, people call me Tom. That's my name, so please call me that.
That's your name, so people call you that. Okay, good. That's good information.
So that's fine. I'm only on Instagram. I predominantly do Battlefield Gothic and specialist games there on Instagram, and I'm also the creator of the Tabletop Tour live series, which Andrew has been on, and one day you will be on.
Dan has never been on it. I
will be on it.
I've been asked to be on it.
He was like, I actually think Tom said, "You will never be on it." I said, "Are you interested in having?" And like, he didn't even let me finish the sentence. He's like, "You will never be on."
No, you're banned. You're banned.
No, it was really, it was weird. Like, it was very aggressive. Like, it was like strangely like sexually aggressive. Like when he said it. So I don't know what was.
So we brought Tom on here for an ambush. He thinks this is a speed paint. We're just gonna absolutely roast him the whole time.
That's what
I'm fine with it. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. I mean, bring it on. But So the tabletop tour is a live series, interview series I've done for like 2 years. Andrew's been on it, like I said.
So the quality's not great.
Quality's pretty low. Although it has picked up since
straight from the bottom of the barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and it was an interview series talking to people around the world in different countries, and I've managed to talk to people in like Ivory Coast and
Oh, very cool.
Chile and Peru, and
It's a huge range of people, which is why I watch
it's been
it a
really
lot.
good. So yeah, I'm only on Instagram, and occasionally I pop up on people's streams like you guys on Twitch as well. But so you can just find me, on Instagram under Turbidious, and you'll see loads of little ships.
You mentioned they did Battlefleet Gothic. There are, I would wager say, there's a handful of viewers that have no idea what that even is, because that has been a game that's been.
You got to know what Battlefleet Gothic is.
There are people in this chat right now that are younger than the game has been discontinued.
Yeah, there's at least maybe one.
I would hope you could
Sophie
explain
Wiley's
it in
here.
as
Yeah,
few
okay.
words as
Sophie
possible.
Wiley is here, so we know that. Sophie Wiley, tell me in the chat. Do you know what Battlefleet Gothic is? Everybody, tell me.
General Conquer, tell me if you know what Battlefleet Gothic is.
Also, want to say hi to Call for Fire, first time chat. Call for Fire. I'm a big fan of what you do. Been following you for a while, so it's good to see you here. Hey, General Conquer. Hey, Tuba Tanker. Hey, Polar Muffins, Bunny Revenger, Percival 429. And all the other folks, thank you for stopping by.
Tuba Tanker better be wearing that shirt that we sent him.
Did we send Tuba Tanker a shirt? What did we send Tuba Tanker?
The jersey.
Oh, that's right. Did you get Tuba Tanker? Did you get the jersey? Tuba Tanker, the winner of our awesome jersey giveaway. I haven't seen a picture of Tuba Tanker. I want to see a picture of Tuba Tanker shirt cocking it. Is that weird? Should I ask for that? Can I say, Tuba Tanker, please shirt cock and send me the photo?
I think that's our first Twitch strike. I think that's strike one on Twitch.
Tuba Tanker says it's a tad big. Are you talking about the shirt?
It's a good question. It's a good
Curator
question.
says, what's
back,
up, folks? Bunny Revenger says, hey, hey, hey. So Bunny Revenger knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to shirt cock it. That happens every once in a while. Like you're getting dressed and you're like, oh, I don't have any underwear. So you're like walking around the house and you got to go down.
We call it Winnie the Poohing it.
Donald Ducking it.
Donald Duck.
I was going to say Donald Ducking it. It's Donald Ducking it. 100%.
It's like, you know, I think it's just a normal thing for people to do because all your clothes aren't always together all the time.
It's that walk from the bathroom to the laundry, right?
You got to go to the dryer. Yeah, you got to see what's in the dryer. And you're just fucking,
bending over in there. It's
twisting in the wind. Yeah, I know.
Twisting in the wind.
Let's talk about painting. Specialist games.
Whatever.
Yes. Tom, Turbidious. I got to actually, what does Turbidious mean? Let's talk about that. Where did that come from?
Turbidious. Oh, God. Do you really want to know this? Okay, all right. So real quick.
Dan wants to know.
Hit me with it.
Real quick. Right. So when I first got into the game back in 2003, 2004, I was at uni.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of us playing it, and we were all geologists at the time. And I'm still am a geologist. And there's a funny name in geology. There's loads of them. There's loads of silly words in geology, right?
Yeah.
They take the piss. And one of them is turbidite, right? And we thought at the time it was kind of funny. And then when we started playing the game, we just made it like we just call the sector we were playing our BFG campaigns the Turbidious sector because we thought it was funny.
That's cool.
And so it kind of comes from my first ever kind of games that I played with the lads that I still know in the UK, and a couple of them are actually in Texas now. So a bit of spread around the world. So that's where the name kind of come from. It's kind of a callback to when I first started playing the game.
No, that's awesome. I think that's great. So what did you bring to paint, Turbidious?
I have obviously.
Yes.
Obviously. What? Why am I even asking the question?
So face camera only. Face camera only. Hold it up here.
I just bring it here. All right.
And remember to flip it upside down.
There we go. Yeah. And then flip it upside down because you're upside down.
That way. There we go.
Perfect.
All right.
We're going to make you work even more than everybody else for some reason. I don't know
Lord. Anyway. So this is what I'm painting. So it's awesome. Chaos Cruiser that I've put some extra gubbins on, and I'll be painting that for you guys today.
Like a good gubbin.
And Battlefleet, for people who didn't know Battlefleet Gothic, it's a 40k game. It's a 40k special game that's been discontinued. Will come back one day, but it was all about space fleets, and you'll see in the new spaceships, and you'll see all the new like Exodite thing on Warhammer Plus. If people have got that, you'll see a space battle. It's kind of all that.
Very cool,
and I love it.
X-Day was really good. We'll talk about that during the show. Probably.
I had a little. You should have the moment that was.
I got goosebumps watching it. It was great. Yes.
It was good. It was good.
Doesn't take much around here. Andrew, what did you bring to paint? Tell me.
Show
me. I want to know.
I had two options. One, I had one of those giant space cruisers that I was going to paint as like a joke for Turbidious because that's all he paints for spaceships, but it's too big and it's not built yet, so no.
Oh.
So the backup plan was the closest thing to a spaceship I could find that is also one of my tournament units because I have a tournament in 2 weeks and half the army isn't even built yet. So I need to finish painting that.
Get on it.
So this is my spaceship for the evening.
Okay, it's a bike.
It's a Custodes jet bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna paint that like a spaceship.
Wow, this is gonna be a thrilling show.
Really not. Really not.
Looking forward to it. If this is the first time you watched our show, we speed paint a mini within an hour. We have a timer. Sometimes we have guests, and within that hour, you can use your channel points while you're viewing to make us do strange, odd, funny stuff while we're painting to slow down our speed paint. You can make us do sit-ups. You can make us switch hands. You can make us switch from a large brush to a small brush, and vice versa. You can make someone take a timeout. You can make someone sing a song.
Stuff.
All kind of stuff. So check down on the bottom of the chat where it shows your channel points there. Click on it and see all the redemptions that you can do. Save up your points. You can choose for Andrew or the guest to do it. And if you want, you can make me do it for some reason while I'm hosting. It's up to you.
Yeah.
We're here for you, man. So let's do this thing. Tom. Tom, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Ground control the Major Tom. Okay, hey, since you're the guest, you get to tell us when you're ready to start. And we'll start the timer on your go-ahead because we want you to be ready and we want you to feel safe and secure. And, just I want you to be comfortable here. That's the key.
Really? I thought.
Stop and say go, Tom.
Based on the chat we've just had, I'm pretty sure the aim is to make me feel uncomfortable as hell.
Absolutely uncomfortable. Hashtag mess with the guest.
Yes. Always.
Make Tom do some weird stuff.
Let me just unsweat off.
Should I turn him back right side up or is this good upside down?
You can turn him back right side up. The joke's old. The joke's old now. It's not even.
Is it old? All right. Man, let me do that for you. Let's go.
I can't see what you're doing, Joe. It's like you're all the right way up to do it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, there he is. Gravity is happening. All right.
Gravity's
Whenever you're ready, Tom.
All right. I just got to think of how I'm going to start. What am I going to start with? All right.
I don't even have a plan, so you can say go and still get the advantage.
Let's go.
All your models look the same.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right,
Let's go.
Go.
Let's do it. I'm going to go now.
All right. The clock has started.
Yes, sir.
How long?
The hour long.
How long is it? An hour?
It's an hour.
It's at minimum 1 hour.
Well, you can add.
Oh yeah,
overtime.
You can add timing, can't you?
You can add overtime. Technology is amazing. It's almost like he's not actually upside down now. Science.
Technology is amazing.
Science. How does his paint stay upside down?
Hasn't gone too far.
If only we'd figured this one out, we could have actually hung him upside down and then had him right side up, and then had him open a pot of wash and just had it spill everywhere.
That would have been great.
Oh man. We're gonna do that next time. Andrew, tiny brush. Andrew.
I'm doing it.
Tiny brush.
I can.
Next time.
Tiny brush now. Go.
Did someone ask me a question earlier about 40k, didn't they?
Someone asked you what army you played in 40k. What army do you play for 40k?
Mainly Imperial Guard.
Yes.
I also have Space Marines, and I'm collecting Sisters of Battle at the moment.
Nice.
Cool. So them. So I'm staunch Imperialist.
Do you get to play pretty often? You play 40k pretty often?
I haven't played 40k for a while, if I'm perfectly honest, because the way COVID, everyone knows that.
Sure. What's this COVID that you speak of? I've never heard of it.
It's COVID we speak of. I don't know.
For the past
it's a bit different here in Australia, I have to admit.
Which factions do you play, though, for that? Like, do you play specific chapters, or is it homebrew?
I do my own homebrew chapter. I'm very much a person that likes doing their own homebrew stuff, to be perfectly honest. I find the most fun I have is when I kind of create my own kind of stuff. That's what I just enjoy about the hobby and all that. So
Andrew, you're done with tiny brush.
Nice.
You're welcome.
This is freaking pressure, isn't it? I didn't realize how pressured this would be.
Do you feel under pressure? General Conquer, to answer your question, my day was incredibly busy. I graduate from college in May, and I'm coming down to it. So I have a lot of papers and group projects that I'm doing. So I've been knocking out group projects left and right. I'm in three separate classes have 3 separate group projects. One is my senior project, one's individual projects in organizational communication, another one is interpersonal communications theory, and I'm knocking out I'm knocking out projects, man. I'm killing it. So all day I'm working on stuff. I'm working on branding and all these kind of things for one of the bigger projects for my senior project. Yeah. So I'll have my degree in applied communication studies with a corporate track here in May. I already have a degree in electronics communication systems, which is, a thing I don't care about, but I have it. And there you go. So yeah, I'll be all graduated up, and I'll go get me a job, I guess.
You doing grad school too, or did you decide against it?
I think I'm gonna try to get a job. I feel like if I go to grad school, I'm just doing it just to not get a job, and I think I should just jump into the workforce. Like, I don't know if I care that much about having a master's degree as much as I care about just not doing work.
And you can work on it in theory after you have a job.
I can. And with my military experience and everything that I've done, it covers a lot of the stuff that jobs are looking for. So it's not like the master's degree is going to do that much extra for me. I'm sure it's great. We got to do it, but now's not the time. Call for Fire says, I haven't played 40K for real since early 5th edition. Wow, that was 2008, 2006 or something like that, 5th edition. I'm here not doing my research paper for my master's degree. Andrew said it was okay. No, yeah, I agree with him.
Yes.
And General Conquer says, lol. Sophie Wiley, that's going to stick Andrea instead of Andrew.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, great.
We are now going to start referring to Andrew as Andrea.
That doesn't bother me. I'm okay with
Bring it on.
That's what his parents call him. Hey, Tom.
Yo.
What's the best cartoon character?
Whoa, there's a lot there. Okay.
Answer the question, Tom.
Best cartoon character.
Best cartoon character. While Tom is commiserating on that, in the chat, tell me who the best cartoon character is. I want to know. Type it in there now, or I'll come find you.
With no stipulations, just say the name.
Yeah, you can tell me why. You can tell me why you like him.
I just want to hear the name.
There's a fucking I don't know. Jesus.
You don't know?
Do they have cartoons in Australia?
Well, yeah.
I'm messing with you.
Well, they were about 20 years behind. So.
Yeah,
but I grew up in the 90s, right? I grew up in the 90s, so I got to go for a 90s cartoon. So I'm gonna go with Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay, Splinter's cool.
Okay.
No, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Lady B says, "Why do I keep coming back? It's because you love us. You can't help it. It's not your fault." Polar Muffin says, "Hong Kong Phooey." Percival 429 says, "Battle Cat from He-Man." Fucking the Dark Knight of Gotham Batman, says Lady B. Nice. Yeah. Screwy, Squirrel, or any old Tex Avery character. Hey, Tom and Friends, says the Nudie. Hey, Nudie. Tuba Tanker says General Arrow from what's Atla? Atla? That's what is that? Tell me what that is. Arrow's a good pick. Law at fan. What? Tom, did you know that I lived in Australia? Did we have this conversation?
I did, mate. I did know. We have had a chat about that. Yes.
Yeah, we have had a little chat about that.
Yeah.
And I want to know what part of Australia you live in.
I live, up until recently, I lived in Sydney, and about a month or two ago, I just moved a little bit further north to a town called Newcastle.
Okay. I've been to Newcastle a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's a good town. I live right next to the beach, so I can't really complain.
Awesome.
So quintessential, the Aussie. When you think of Australia, you think of the beaches.
Yeah.
And I've done that. That's exactly what I've done.
You think of the beach. You think of sharks, giant spiders, koalas,
jellyfish.
Koalas that have herpes, and don't they have herpes?
Herpes koalas, yeah.
No. They have chlamydia.
Syphilis?
Chlamydia, yeah, chlamydia bears. Yeah,
chlamydia bears.
So if you're gonna bang a koala, wrap it up. Is all I'm saying. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank you, Tuba Tanker. I knew it was something like that.
Wear protection. If you're gonna bang a koala, wear protection, guys.
Wear protection every time. Totally. Call for Fire says Australian cartoons are just a cardboard box with a snake fighting a spider in it. Actually, I think that's true.
That's accurate.
Incredibly accurate. Incredibly.
How old were you when you were in Australia, Dan?
15 years
So
old.
cartoons in Australia, did you watch any?
I don't remember watching cartoons. I remember this is where I started watching like a lot of like strange British shows like Blackadder and the Young Ones, because like there's a lot of those British shows like being pumped on TV over there. Yeah, so like that's where I get my really crazy sense of humor from like shit like that. And just coming back to the States and being like, hey, where's Blackadder and where's the Young Ones and where's all, you know, like these other shows that like just are not playing in America like at all, like, yeah, and having to go like seek them out.
Blackadder might be one of the best shows ever created by any British comedy.
Totally agree.
Generally, so
totally agree. Lady B says, "Dear Tom, I'm sorry that you're stuck in New South Wales. I'm in the better place, Melbourne."
Oh no, not a Melbourneite.
She's a Melbourneite.
Can you kick them out of the chat? I mean,
we can.
Yeah,
yes.
we can. Would you like
We've been thinking about it for 2 weeks, but I think this will be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Would you like us to ban her completely? We can do that.
Ban her completely. Get rid of it. I just don't want that on ban. I actually love Melbourne because I met my wife in Melbourne, and
nice.
Yeah, I met my wife down there. So I love
that.
I love
My cousin Jenny lives in Sydney. Was supposed to go see her before COVID started, said Percival429. Call for Fire says, also the best Australian cartoon is Bluey. I'm not taking feedback on the statement at this time.
No. Who said that? Cool for mate. Good choice on Bluey. It's a fantastic cartoon.
New Painter says all the stuff they showed on late night Cartoon Network before Adult Swim was a thing. Like what? Yeah, dude, there was so much stuff.
Johnny Quest and stuff.
Like everything's been on Cartoon Network for a while. Oh, Ninja Scroll. Oh yeah.
I'll give you a good one. Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack's awesome. No, yeah, that's a great one.
Jack, that was a good one.
Samurai Champloo was good too. Remember that one?
Yes, 100%. But Bluey is good. Although if you're a father, you'll never live up to Bluey's dad. He's like the perfect dad. He's brilliant. He's hilarious, but you'll never live up to it.
He's okay.
I've never seen it. I've never seen the Bluey.
It's a fantastic show.
I don't know what Bluey's about. I do watch The Amazing World of Gumball every once in a while. Is that what it is? You ever seen that one?
No.
So like, okay, here's the thing. I used to travel a lot for work. I used to go to like all the different bases and inspect and all these kind of things. And every time I would go to my hotel room, I would always turn on Cartoon Network, and I sleep with the TV on. It just like helps me sleep. So I would just turn the TV on to Cartoon Network, and then I would go work, and I would come back, and I would sleep, and it would just be on. And on Cartoon Network, they show Teen Titans like just fucking over and over and over again. Like it's like the only show they have on Cartoon Network is Teen Titans. I don't even like that show. It's okay.
It was good in the back in the day. It was okay. It was fine. Like the artwork was pretty decent in it.
It's okay. You know. Nudie says Bluey is better than Blinky Bill. That's another name I don't know. Samurai Jack was awesome, says Lady B. If you like crying like a fucking baby in a kid's cartoon that's just pure sweet and cute and fun, go watch Bluey, says Call for Fire.
It's true, dude. I cry all the time watching that show. All the fucking time.
With you.
Lady B says, I remember Gumby as a kid in the extremely flexible claymation Green Man. Gumby's awesome. I used to watch the shit out of some Gumby.
And Pokey?
Gumby and Pokey, yeah, his little horse friend. That's a weird-ass cartoon, though, man.
It is.
Like,
the blockheads?
Yeah. Yeah, the blockhead guy. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But Curator URS says, how y'all doing, man? I think we're doing good.
There were some weird cartoons, like, on Cartoon Network and as well. There was, like, the one that had the cat and the dog fused together, and they had...
Cat dog.
Yeah, that one. And they had like Ed, and Eddie. If you had that one, it was just weird art. Like the art style was kind of, and they had that sort of. It kind of went back to like back in the day when we were growing up, like Ren and Stimpy side of things. You know, like
dude, I was gonna say Ren and Stimpy. Like I grew up on Ren and Stimpy. Just like I'm so like I think
talk about weird.
The weird warped like just strange individual I am today is directly from like all these shows that I just had complete unfettered access to when I was younger.
You're a product of television.
I'm a product of like just crazy ass shows.
You'd never be able to get Ren and Stimpy made today. It just would not happen. There's no way.
No fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, there was some like kind of sexy stuff on there every once in a while, and like some really sort of like blue comedy, you know, like I enjoy that kind of thing. And you watch it as an adult, and you're like, oh, geez, like I didn't get that before.
How on earth did that get through the filter?
Yeah. Oh man, I love that show so much. Let me see. I completed Total War Warhammer 3. I'm taking a break, says Curator. The movies with them older are better. Teen Titans gets old real fast. I agree. Amazing World of Gumball is dope, says General Conquer. Dan, I question the logic if the creators of Gumby, I think it was an acid trip. It had to have been. To make something like that, like, you kind of got to be a little fucking out there. Like,
when did that come out? It was like the 50s,
Gumby?
the 60s?
Like it's 70s, 80s, maybe. It's been around for a while. Unpopular opinion, Teen Titans Go is one of the best pure dumb fun shows Cartoon Network has done. I mean, it's silly, it's fun, yeah, but it's, I don't know, like, after a while you're just like, oh, okay, I'm kind of done with it. Oh my god, old enough to remember Ren and Stimpy.
Very different art style, isn't it? It had a very different. Teen Titans Go had a really different art style, didn't it? Like very cartoon.
Yeah, and that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about.
Cool.
Yeah. Andrew, I can't really see your model, but I can see your weird looking base.
It's drying, Dan.
I don't like it.
It's I know you don't like my bases, Dan.
I'm just saying, I'm not a huge fan of what's going on over there.
You said that every stream.
I'm gonna say it every time because I just don't think it's good.
Dan doesn't like my bases. I
don't like how it's coming out.
Don't like the bases. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Dan's honest.
Can you guys see that okay on my?
Yeah, it looks great.
I can. Yeah, it's very red and it's very red and gray.
Red and gray.
Pretty exciting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Corn loves it.
Gumby is from the 1950s, was a part of the Howdy Doody show. Interesting. Okay. Huh. No kidding. You learn something new every day about old ass cartoons.
You know what? When I came on this, I wasn't expecting a chat about cartoons, and I thoroughly appreciate it.
Dude, like, we just, I have.
What were you expecting? That's what I want.
It's like I know you've been on, like, in the chat every once in a while, and usually, like, something like completely like bizarre is happening. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
If I'm hosting, I like to ask all these questions. Turbidious, I don't know if you know, but I also have a podcast. It's called.
Here we go.
It's called the Hero Cast. You know what? It's my stream. I'll promote myself if I want. So, it's called the Hero Cast.
It's not called the Hero Cast.
It's called the Havoc Cast.
You're doing well with the promotions. Good work on the promotions.
And honestly, I haven't done it in like months and months and months. I think the last episode I put out was in August of the Havoc Cast, where I interviewed different hobbyists in the community and I asked them 20 questions. And I have this sheet of like 400 something questions that I asked. So I always have it up when I'm doing the stream or the podcast, and I'm just asking these questions. And that's like that's what I like.
That's a really good idea. That's a good idea to have the.
You know what else is a good idea, Tom? I think you need to sing a song.
Did someone new Painter Redeemed guest sing a song?
Fuck. So I knew you were going to try and pull this on me.
That's a new Painter.
I knew you were going to try and do this. All right. I was like, those bastards are going to try and make me sing. I know.
You need recommendations because the chat will gladly.
No. I'll get it. I'll get it.
You got something.
I'll think
it's going to be men at work every single time.
Xanthiades, he's doing it now. He's doing it now, Xanthiades.
Okay. I'm as a Welshman, right? I should be able to sing, but I can't, right?
So spit it out, man.
I'm dreading it. All right, okay. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it long enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Because I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad, my father gave me nose a tweak and told me I was bad. But one day I learned a word that saved my aching nose. The biggest word you've ever heard, and this is how it goes. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And I can't do it anymore. That
was great. That's
me done. I'm done.
You actually knew the verse and not just the one word.
No, that's good.
I hope that I'm not doing that again, by the way. You're not doing it again.
You know what? Everyone is saying the best song ever. Bunny Revenger says fantastic. I'm inclined to agree. I think that was great.
Thank you. Thank you. Although now you've made me because I'm terrified of singing in public. Now I'm actually my hand is shaking because.
Oh, awesome! This is great then. I mean, we're just here to make people uncomfortable and fucking
maybe
weird,
uncomfortable.
Man. I mean, that's like a whole thing that we're doing.
and I'm okay with it.
Andrew, did you ever say who your favorite cartoon character was? Did you ever say it?
No, I didn't. I didn't even think about it.
You've had like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know. My favorite cartoon character is going to be...
CM Fletcher, thank you for the follow.
Favorite kids cartoon character, I'd say.
It doesn't have to be a kids cartoon character.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like things I watched recently that I could say I like a lot.
Yeah. Like do the what you call it movies count? Like the Pixar movies? Does that count? Those are cartoons, right?
That's
yeah.
Bluey. There it is. Bluey.
I'll tell you what. On like the Pixar cartoon, I watched. My wife and I watched Encanto.
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
So good.
It is really
so good.
I hate that it's so good.
I hate that I love it.
I hate that I love it so much. So yeah. If people haven't seen that.
429 gifting out 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you. One goes to Bunny Revenger, one goes to Scalebell. Thank you, Percival 429. You're the man.
And Andrew. Now as subs, they have stickers.
Nice. Yes. Remember, if you are a subscriber, you have access to subscriber-only stickers that are really cool, and they're 40K themed for the most part. And they're made. Most of them are made by my friend Hugo Yera, who's awesome. Check him out on Instagram at yera.hugo, LLERA. He's cool. Lady B Miniatures redeemed. Get a compliment from Dan. Lady B, I'm one of those people that the more that I like them, the more harsh I am toward them, and I think that you're the same way. So I appreciate that. Like, you may think that you're coming off as like aggressive and sassy and mean, but I know that it comes from a place of love because that's what I do. So I appreciate that we have that in common, and I appreciate you always coming back, even though you do actually seem to hate us. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. CJ says, Andrew, that's an interesting base you got there. It would be cool to see a model in your painting.
Good job.
It's called Suspense, man.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I appreciate the
He's
suspense.
like creating a whole moment. He's creating a whole moment.
I'm creating an experience, okay? Can you just shut the fuck up?
Well, he's swearing now. He's got him on the ropes. He's feeling a bit tense, I think.
I'm mad because there's paint getting everywhere, so I have to come back and touch up stuff when I didn't plan on it.
Yeah, same, actually. I'm getting a bit annoyed with me doing this.
Tom.
Yo.
What's the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
That's a great question. When we can travel again, I would like to go to Canada.
Oh, okay. Canada's awesome.
I've been
Big Brush Andrew!
Okay.
I've been to Canada just on the northern bit around the Niagara Falls, and I'd like to do more of Canada properly.
Is Niagara Falls the southern bit of Canada, though?
Northern bit of southern bit of Canada. I don't know, whatever you call it. You guys are the Americans. You tell me what's right.
I'm telling you right now.
Hey, switch to that big brush, man. Quit wasting big brush time by shaking a paint. I'm watching you, motherfucker. I know that you're doing crazy stuff like, hey, I'm gonna shake my paint for a whole
Don't start the time yet. No, I'll start the time. I need to use big brush.
I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo the time.
Oh, you started already. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna redo it. But you also have 2 big brushes, so you got 2 minutes and 1 minute squats for Andrew. I'm gonna let you do that after your 2 minutes of big brush.
No,
how about that,
Andrew?
Right now. 1 minute squats for Dan says Psychosis. Okay. 1 minute squats for Dan. Why do you guys want me to do squats? I'm just hosting. I'm trying to be.
Don't let Dan weasel his way out of this, guys.
You're ruining the show.
I'm going to appreciate the fact. Cheers, everyone in the chat for making them both do this. I appreciate.
Didn't want Dan to be left out. Thank you.
I appreciate it no end.
All right, you better catch up, Tom, man. You got some serious break time because Andrew's trying to paint, but he's doing a bad job while he's doing his.
What am I supposed? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm getting there. I'm pretty happy with how the ship's coming along. Although I don't. How long we got? How long we got left? We got
38 minutes left. Hey, Tom.
Okay.
Hey,
cool.
Tom.
Yeah.
1 minute squats.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, hang on. Let me just do the paintbrush.
Yes, sir. Dan, sing a song.
Dan, sing a song. Oh, I'm done with my squats. Hold on.
Nope. Sing it now. Oh, you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm now done.
I can drink while I do this. Right?
Hey, what song should I sing?
Land Down Under, obviously.
Great choice.
I don't know if I know that. Let me find it.
I come from land
What does it
down
say?
Fried
under.
out combi,
Traveling
like-
in a fried out combi
Yeah.
on a hippie trailhead full of zombie. I met a strange lady. She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, "Do you come from a land down under?
Land down under.
Where women glow and men plunder.
Land under.
Can you hear the thunder? You better run. You better take cover." Boop, doop, doop, doop. Flute. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscle. I said, "Do you speak my language?" He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, "I come from the land down under, where beer does flow in men chunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You better run. You better take cover."
Beautiful.
Beautiful work. I
End
appreciate it.
scene. End scene. Percival
Feel like
429 redeemed blind Andrew. And
Already doing it, Dan.
I think
Already.
you're done with your spots, Tom.
I can finish? Okay, cool.
You're done.
Okay. Jesus.
Did we miss anything?
I feel like a lot happened.
Oh, I was supposed to do 2 minutes worth of squats. I'm sorry. I cheated you guys.
I
Doing
didn't
it.
know I was going to get a workout in the stream
Doing
as well. Jesus.
Dude, man, my thighs are freaking like jacked. Like I was looking at a picture of myself, my jeans are all tight, like around, like on my thighs. And I was like, why are my thighs so big?
It's because
I've been doing so many squats on the stream.
I got that good butt. I got them good thighs.
I can't see anything. I don't know.
You know my butt's good, baby.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, Tom,
Yo,
do you play any musical instruments?
I do not, my friend. I am severely musically challenged with these
Are you
things. I know
musically
you're.
challenged?
I am.
You sang a really good song from Mary Poppins.
I wouldn't say good.
I think
Good
it
is
was great.
subjective.
I
You
thought it was
sang it.
nice.
You sang it, and that's what matters.
I sang it, kind of in tune, but that's
You
about
knocked it out. No, I think it was great. All right, we're almost done. There you go. Squats are done for Dan. Whew. Okay, I'm hot. Now I gotta turn off my heater. I got a little space heater here. I'm fucking sweating my balls off.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Psychosis, I got it. I also redeemed Big Brush Guest, says CJ. Oh, I missed that. Guest, you must paint with the biggest brush you have for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me just finish this bit. Okay, cool. Hang on.
You don't tell me to hang on. You switch brushes.
Yeah, I'm just getting it. Okay, my biggest brush. Jesus. Oh God. Okay, hang on.
Hey, Andrew.
All right, that's my biggest
What?
brush.
Can you see?
No.
That's the
I think
biggest
you're
brush
done.
I've got, all right.
Oh, nice. That's a big brush. You're done. Put your glasses on.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Percival redeemed Blind Andrew again, I think.
Twice?
Yeah, he just did it again.
Thank you, whoever's
I
doing.
think. No,
that,
wait.
by the
No,
way.
was that the
No,
one?
that was one time. Yeah,
That was the
that's
one?
not-
Okay.
Yeah, he
All
did
right.
that twice.
Yeah, we're on track now. Blind Andrew is over. Thank you. General Conquer
Okay.
says, Andrew, try airsoft. It's fun.
I've done airsoft. I had an airsoft gun once.
Have we
upon
had
a
this
time.
talk? Have we had this talk before?
You and I had, but General Conquer was not present. I don't think. I know you're big into it, General Conquer. But,
I am also big into it, and I missed Lady B redeemed Andrew. Give her a compliment.
Oh. Why? Oh.
He said, why?
Oh, that's a struggle. Come on, dude.
Lady B is the rock upon which the stream is built. She is a constant presence that we simply cannot ignore. She goes away sometimes, so she always returns, much like a herpes. It's always present.
Like a cold sore.
Like a cold sore. Yeah, like it's there and it's annoying, and you want to scratch it, but you're not supposed to. You know.
I'm not really sure where you're going with this. I don't know if it's a compliment anymore, to be honest with you.
It was like a
You pay
backhanded
extra for that one,
compliment.
Yeah. You are done with Big Brush there, Tom.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
You're done
Okay,
big brushing. You can move back to a normal size brush.
The brush of your
yes.
choice.
Would you believe airsoft is illegal in Victoria? I know it's illegal like in a lot of countries.
No, I didn't
like,
know that.
Yeah.
They have like gel blasters or something now. That's like a thing. It's like a big like squishy ball that shoots out of it, but it's not like a paintball. It's like a squishy ball. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because it's illegal in most places. Like a lot of places, it's getting illegal. They're always trying to crack down on it, like in different places.
Well, is it just? Isn't airsoft just like little foam arrows and shit?
No, it's like a little plastic BB. It's like a 6mm BB.
Ah, the old little BB plastic things. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Sim rounds are more fun. Yes, we've done that. I don't know, Percival, Fortune 9, or General Conquer, if you guys are into the airsoft stuff or whatever, what your level is, but I like to do milsim events. And there's like lots of explosions. We have guys that do like blank firing, like they actually bring real weapons and they have blank fire cartridges and things in them. So there's actual like gunshots and things going off and explosions and all kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty intense.
That'd be mad.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew.
What
are you excited about right now?
Right now, I'm excited. Actual good news. So my, and you knew this, my sister-in-law had a massive aneurysm 6 months ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago, she started speaking again. So
awesome.
It's very subtle.
That's awesome
it's just a couple words at a time, but it's certainly proof that it's possible rehab is on the way. So I'm excited about that.
That is great.
So,
and I'm
it's
glad
definitely
to hear
good
that.
news.
I'm very glad to hear that. I'm one of those people that, like, if something bad is happening, I don't want to like keep asking like how it's going, because if it's not going well, then I don't want to like bring it up.
Right.
So I'm really happy.
Not that good. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm really happy to hear that. Like, I once had a friend, and then she was like engaged, and then I saw her like a couple of months later, and I was like, "Oh, when are you getting married? How's the engagement going?" And the guy had like just left her, and yeah. So I felt ever since then I was like, I'm never asking anybody anything about themselves ever again. If something is going on, I'm not going to ask about it.
They will tell you.
Yeah. Everyone is very happy. It's because the police think the airsoft pellets are like real bullets. Well, that and the guns look extremely realistic. So we unfortunately have a lot of people getting shot because they're carrying airsoft guns, and bad things happen. People aren't paying attention, and it looks very real. So anyway, hope she gets better, says Lady B. Bunny Revenger says that is awesome, and I agree. Awesome. I'm super fucking stoked.
Yeah, that's wonderful news, Andrew. Yeah, that's wonderful news, man.
It's definitely big news.
Hey, Tom.
Yo.
What do you remember the most about your first job?
That I was shit at it.
What was your first job?
Tell us what it was.
I worked in a Marks and Spencer in the UK.
What's a Marks and Spencer?
It's like a grocery and clothing store in the UK.
Okay. Yeah, it's like
a Walmart.
Like a Walmart.
like a Walmart. Exactly like a Walmart.
But maybe it's not as dirty, or I don't know.
Possibly not. But I remember I moved from that into something more my speed. So I moved from that into I run a bar for a while in the UK.
Okay.
So I did that. But the reason why is because I was the only. You think this would be good, but it wasn't. So I was the only one of two guys out of 42 staff that worked the floor, which is generally fine. But the problem is, loads of guys would come talk to you and people like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I remember getting something wrong on a measuring tape, and like they went and complained about me, and I was like, I just got some numbers wrong on a measuring tape. Like, who gives a shit in reality? Let's be honest.
Like, what were you measuring?
They were trying to measure the waist and stuff like that, and anyway, because for your trousers and pants. Or whatever.
So you gave someone like the wrong size clothes because you didn't know how.
Yeah, I just messed up. Yeah, couldn't work it out. I mean, we are talking when I was like 15, so I was like, I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. And I remember getting told off about that. And I was like, I don't think working in customer service is.
That's hilarious.
Yep. Nice.
I love that story.
But then I worked in a bar, which was much better. Bar work was much better.
You enjoy it? Were you the janitor?
For a while, I was just cleaning tables, and then I progressed to working behind the bar.
Measuring people in the bar.
Were you measuring the patrons?
It was that kind of bar.
I like it.
You can never escape it. Yeah.
First time chat, Wombat Combat Prime. Welcome, Wombat Combat Prime. Thanks for joining the chat. We're talking about what you remember for your first job, and I'm going to ask the chat the exact same thing I asked Tom. What do you remember from your first job? What was your first job, and what's the thing that you remember most about it? You got to have some stories for me. I know you do.
What was yours, Dan? Military?
My first job was literally the military. Yeah, like I was in school and I joined right out of high school, like a couple of months after I graduated, and then I went to basic training, and then the whole time I was thinking this was a terrible mistake. When I was in basic
and look
training.
At you now. Look at you now.
And look at me now. That's right. So yeah, basic training. So what they do in basic training is like they're constantly giving you like commands that sort of oppose each other to like just confuse the shit out of you. So when you first get there, they put everybody on a bus and they drive you out to these different training squadrons. Like each building has its own facilities for everything, and they drop you off, and then all these training instructors, with the hats, like the the big hats and everything, come out, and they're just screaming in your face, and they're like, put your bag down, and you like drop your bag, and they're like, we didn't say drop the bag, pick it up, and you pick it up, and they're like, put your bag down, and then you put your bag down, and they're like, pick it up, drop your bags, and like you're like, I don't know what to do. Like it's insane.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, and you're like so confused, and like they yell at you while you're eating, and like you ever try to eat food while someone is screaming in your face? It's very hard.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not sure. My brother did a very similar thing, Dan. He went into the forces straight out of school.
Yeah.
And he was in there for 15 years, and
cool.
yeah.
Dude, that's too funny. Like the longer you're in, like basic training is 6 weeks. It's nothing. 6 weeks is nothing. But like toward the end, you're just so used to it. Like you're just tuned out. Like you're like super like just like eating your food like a robot and drinking your water. People are like yelling, and you're just like not gonna look. Just keep to myself.
Yeah.
And then you knock it out. Percival429 says D'Angelo's Pizza and smelling like pizza all the time. Percival429 says, what MOS? I was in the Air Force. The Army has MOSs. The Air Force has AFSC. My Air Force specialty code was Ground Radio Communications Electronics Apprentice when I first joined, and that eventually became Airfield Systems Technician, and then Radar, Airfield, and Weather Systems Technician is what the career field had turned into by the time I retired. So I was an electronic.
So you were long enough where the field actually changed.
I was in the career field long enough that it changed 3
The internet was
times.
invented.
The internet became a thing. A bunch of dinosaurs died, and like fish walked out of the ocean, and yeah. So like I was there for a lot of things. The nudie says milk run, taking a dive on the road with dozens of glass milk bottles. First job memories.
A milkman.
Milkman. They don't even do those things anymore, eh?
Bunny Revenger says the number of people that think it's okay to try and intimidate a 16-year-old into giving them free parking at a theme park is amazing.
Oh, yes.
What theme park? What theme park was it, Bunny Revenger?
What theme park? How did they try to intimidate you?
I really hope it's Disney, and I hope it's Mickey Mouse. I really do. I really do.
Disney like is hardcore though, man. Like they have like a serious like very tight control of how people act and how they present themselves and like what they say, what they can do. Yeah, no, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Lady B says, how long in the Air Force, Dan? I was in the Air Force for 21 years, 6 months, and 9 days. Percival429 says, sweet, sounds like a very interesting job. Was an electronics technician, working on integrated circuits, working on resistors, transistors, all kind of crazy stuff like that, maintaining the equipment that helps the aircraft land with precision on the airfield. Lady B says, I worked in kitchen as a kitchen hand. Lost job at the beginning of pandemic, hoping to do course in cybersecurity. I think cybersecurity is the way to go.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be a hard job.
Yeah, cybersecurity is good.
SeaWorld! You killed Shamu!
Yes!
Okay, that's cool.
CJ
Carpet
says,
cleaner.
my first job was a carpet cleaner. I remember cleaning out cat poop from a shag carpet with a butter knife. Was it your knife that you brought with you?
Right, with the customer's butter knife.
You grabbed it out of their drawer.
Amazing.
It was the cat room, and there was a lot of poop, he says.
That's incredible.
That's just horrendous. But then, you always give the graduates or the newbies or the new recruits, you always get them the shit jobs. You always do.
Literally.
Like, it's just a rite of passage, isn't it?
And that's in every
doesn't matter industry.
Like whatever industry it is, like the new guy always gets like the shit job. It's like, hey man, you got to go scrape the cat poop out of the carpet with this butter.
I mean, when I worked in construction sites, when I worked on the construction sites, we'd always do it where we would, if someone turned up in a suit and tie, you take them to the muddiest, shittest part of the site, because that's Ivory Tower corporate. We're gonna take them to the shittest part of the site. Yeah. And when you get the new tradies in, like the trade, like from on courses from uni or something like that, they're trying to become a tradie, and you just send them off to like, I want to go, I need to get some equipment. So you're like, go get me some sky hooks from the shop, or go get me zebra, white and black paint, white and black stripe paint.
Something that clearly doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. It's obvious, but the kid just wants
left-handed
to do
scissors
their
or
right
something.
thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just go get me a left-handed hammer. You know, like.
In our career field, it was a yard of flight line and a fuse repair kit.
A fuse repair kit?
Yeah, fuse repair kit. Percival429 says I went 15T in the Army, Black Hawk mechanic. Very cool. So maintenance guys, we know. We're all maintenance guys. Maintenance guys are like usually like the worst human beings you've ever met, and I will stand by that. Go get the blinker fluid, he says. How did you guys figure out what job you wanted to pursue in college? I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Ooh.
I don't know. What do you want to do, General Conquer? Like, what's your interest? Like, what are you passionate about? Like,
that's
exactly the question. Yeah.
So tell me in the chat. That question. Percival429 says that is the truth. We used to do, and this is like, you know, since I'm out of the military now, I can't get in trouble for it. Like, we used to like just beat up our airmen. Like, we, you know what a reciprocating like saw is? A sawzall.
Yeah.
So we had one, and we had this like piece of like, I don't know, it's about 6 or 7 inches long of like a mop handle, and we attached it to the sawzall, and we made like this reciprocating like
you beat people with it?
Dong. Well, we would just go up to the airmen and be like, brrr, like hit them with it, and it would be like this piece of thing like knocking into them.
That's just mean, dude.
Like all the time. And I used to do it on night shift because I ran the night shift for like years, and my airmen would like fall asleep and shit like that, and I'd just go up to him and be like, brrr, like hit him with this thing.
It's incredible.
Just
and they'd be like,
shit that you get rid. Yeah,
you know, it's a Warhammer hero, everybody.
They were asleep. They should have been sleeping on shift.
Sleep on shift. They deserve it.
I used to fuck people. I kicked a guy out of a chair one time, just like, dude, wake the fuck up. Like, I don't care. It's 3 a.m. You get your ass up. You get to stand up for the rest of the shift. I was like, no more chairs for anybody.
The real Dan's coming out here.
That's military Dan. I'm retired. I'm a softer, gentler Dan. Wombat Combat Prime says, I worked in a kitchen for my first job when I was 15. Ooh, I learned that bosses can sometimes be the most incompetent people in the building. They often are. In this case, thinking it was fine for people to have to wait literal hours for their orders. Jesus. General Conquer's...
No comment. No. I work for the government.
In a kitchen, like just people waiting hours to get their food, I guess. General Conquer says, I'm between veterinarian and physical therapist.
Nice.
Interesting. Cool. Those are pretty two different things, though. I mean, so my question is like, what's the length of school you have to go to for veterinarian, and what's the length for physical therapist?
I feel like PT would be shorter than veterinary school.
Yeah, agreed.
But don't decide based on how long you're in school. Like if you really want to do something, do that.
Go on what you're mainly passionate about, and
I mean, you've got horses and stuff, don't you? Isn't that your bag, baby?
Oh yeah. Nudie says physio for animals may be a thing. There you go. Mix the two.
Yeah, you could do animal therapy.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That is a thing.
It certainly is.
It eliminates boredom, have to mess with everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Find something you love. When it was going in, I loved history, so that is what I did, and not getting my master's in it. Dude, my degree, I started off with a history degree as well, and it just got really like depressing and sad. So I got out of it. My major was history, and my minor was Native American studies, because my school.
Oh, that pairs well. Yeah.
Yeah, my school is one of the few in the country basically that offers a Native American studies program, and I took like a good handful of classes, and it got really like hard to deal with and to read and sort of learn about all these things, and I'm not putting my head in the sand or anything. You know me, I'm always talking about those kind of issues, but like it got very hard to keep doing it. So that's why I switched to communication, because people communicating, interpersonal relationships, that's my bag.
That is your bag.
The War Mistress. Hello. What every school in Canada has First Nations studies? This is in the US as a degree program. Not a lot of schools offer Native American studies as a degree program.
Right.
You might be able to get some classes in it and learn some things, but to get a whole darn degree out of the whole thing, and that's only a minor as well. That's
Hi, Tanya.
bizarre.
Good
well,
to see you.
War Mistress, we're in America, and I don't know if you remember this, but we haven't exactly treated the Native Americans very well in this country, so I don't think it's that bizarre that we don't have a program that celebrates Native Americans and allows us to learn more about them.
Happy Columbus Day, everybody.
Happy Columbus Day. Andrew made me get my master's, said I could not teach with him if I didn't. This is Percival429.
That's real. You do need it if you want to come where I'm at.
Percival says, my school does as well, Arizona State University. My research paper is in religious intolerance in 17th century Boston. Canada has been no better at all. We're making crying faces. 18 minutes left on that. I can't even see what Andrew's painting for one.
Shut up, Dan. God
Tom, it looks red and gray. I don't know how it looks to everybody else, but it's a little grainy here. I don't know if that's your painting or that's your connection.
The camera's really zoomed in because I'll explain later. I can't waste time on this.
Can you guys see it? Okay, it's all right.
It's fine. Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
It's okay. I mean,
you're gonna win.
You're gonna win. Don't worry.
It's like
I'm gonna win. You're gonna win.
It's a pointy spaceship, so yeah.
Pointy spaceship, guys. It's pointy spaceship. It's good. It adds to. It's a new. It'll get used next week. I've got a game next week, so I will. It'll be inaugural. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Inaugural.
Inaugural. Yeah.
Inaugural.
It's debut game.
Debut game where it's gonna get blown up next week, so it's all good.
General Conquer says 79,000 a year. Is this is for animal physical therapy? Is that good? I mean, 80,000.
Don't decide based on
really good. No, I think that's pretty good. Well, it depends on where you live, honestly, because
it does depend on where. It never depend. Yeah, never go on money.
Yeah.
Do it based on
what you enjoy.
The money will come.
Thanks for getting that, Andrew. I'm starting your timer. Blind. He is blind. Looks better than my 1 hour paint job, says the War Mistress. Oh, yours look nice. But do it not for the money if you have the choice. Man, you know what? Money is nice.
Yeah.
If you're going to be doing a potential job, if you're going to be potentially doing a job for 20 to 40 years, you're probably going to want to enjoy it. I don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a school teacher. I don't get paid a lot of money, but it's awesome. It's freaking awesome.
War Mistress says, nice. It's very red.
It is very red.
Yeah, it was very red. No, War Mistress, when she was on, she painted it was like one of those little like tracked vehicles that comes in like.
It looked good. Yeah,
I thought it looked great.
She's a great painter, so I'm sure it did look good.
She's okay. I can't.
Sorry, I can't. I'm not allowed to give out compliments without people saying that.
No, they have to pay. Right. They have to pay their hard-earned points.
For it.
All right, put your glasses back on, Andrew. They have to pay for the benefit of you giving them a compliment.
Which is fair.
Let's go get. And you have 15 minutes left. Isn't the time flying by?
Yes, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get this. Am I gonna get this done? I'm not gonna get this done.
Good.
Fuck you. I'm getting this done. Okay. Right.
Hey, Andrew.
What?
Time out. 1 minute.
Yes. Well done, chat.
Hydrate, everyone. Hydrate. Everyone, take a drink.
I'll drink my jet.
Beer or water?
Hydrate. Hey, Andrew.
What?
What's your zombie apocalypse plan?
Ooh, my zombie apocalypse. And Percival here might back me up on this. My zombie apocalypse plan is to go to the National World War II Museum, which a buddy of mine is one of the lead curators there for. So he's got the keys to the Sherman tank.
Okay.
So I get in the tank, right? And I close the hatch, and it's operable. I redrive that motherfucker somewhere else.
Yeah. Does the tank work though?
It's 100% operable. Yeah.
That's wicked.
You don't sound too sure about that. What if you get in it and you're like, oh, it doesn't work, and you're just like,
I watched him drive it. No, it works.
I was going to say,
he said, just can't shoot it.
Drive a tank. Do you know how to drive a tank, Andrew? I mean,
it's levers and stuff. It's easy. Yeah.
I feel like that's a pretty important question, Tom.
I feel that might be a key.
He gets in it and he can't get out of the building.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he just
You're done with your timeout, Andrew. You can start painting again. Oh, he said just can't shoot it. Yeah, it moves around a lot. Shermans are really easy to drive. Okay, cool, awesome.
Sorry, who was the person that was in Melbourne? Because down in Melbourne,
that was Lady B.
Lady B. So in Melbourne, just a bit north of Melbourne, you can actually pay like $50-$60, and you can pay they have someone who's gone does a day trip where you ride around in a field in a tank. It's they've got an old tank that they just redone, and obviously the gun doesn't work anymore, obviously. But they've put it in the field. They've got jumps for the tank, and you go through a lake, and you can and you just sit in the tank on the top with the turret, and you just get driven around in a tank. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never
They had
that's cool.
that Omaze donation thing. You know, like Omaze, like they do like the big like donation prize pool kind of things.
Yeah,
and the big prize was you get to get in a tank with Arnold Schwarzenegger and like run over like just stuff, and like it was like a day with Schwarzenegger in a tank, and you could. I would pay $100,000 to do that.
I would pay money for that. Yeah, definitely, good money for it. I would
pay a lot of money to just hang out with Arnold Schwarzenegger in like any kind of vehicle. To be 100% honest, he's pretty cool. I don't know if he's like my favorite or anything, but he's pretty damn cool. War Mistress redeemed. Get a compliment from Dan. That's easy because War Mistress, you're absolutely. I was
wondering
think you're fantastic.
What you said, love me. I was like, love me. I'm like, what?
I think you're fantastic. I think you're a lot of fun. I think you're just a very like honest and genuine person. You're one of those kind of people that like has my same sense of humor, and I really enjoy that. And every time we do get to hang out, which is too many times, we are just constantly laughing and making jokes. And I think we have a really awesome sort of like, bad humor connection. And I love that. I think it's fantastic. I just think you're great, and we should hang out more often. And one of these days, we'll get like an actual game in. I'll go to Canada when Tom flies over there, and we'll hang out.
Do it. Doing it. Tanya did say that if I do come to Canada, she will come see me. So
that's great.
Yeah, it's happening. We'll do
I'll get up to Canada. I can go posture check. Everyone's straighten your backs out. I'm like I'm always like hunched over, like yeah. We should hang. We should hang. Are you guys like? Do you guys consider yourself like World War II buffs? Like because we're men of a certain age. Like,
over the age of 35.
Yeah, you become like a World War II buff, like
100%.
Yeah. Well, as a history teacher, I have to be, right? But
It's
like my dad, my dad was like, he's Army guy, so like I grew up just watching World War II movies, and we had like all the like Time Life World War II book series, and I used to read those all the time. And like I love the B-17 bomber, like that's like my favorite aircraft ever of all time.
That's a cool one. Yeah.
And they had like an air show here where you could pay to take a flight on the B-17. It was pretty expensive. So the problem is I hate flying, but I feel like I would try to deal with it.
You'd suck it up for that?
To take a flight in the B-17. Yeah, I think that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, I got
play historicals now, yes.
Obviously living in Europe, my granddad, both of them fought in World War II.
Okay.
But one of them fought in the Africa Corps.
Mm-hmm.
So he was over there. Wow. And the other one fought in Germany. And he actually got caught and was a prisoner of war for a few years in Germany. And he had a diary which he kept during that time, and they treated him really well. Germans treated their prisoners all pretty decent, and so he was treated fine. There was no lasting things and everything. Sure. But I got to read his diary, and like he was a great artist, and he drew things, and he drew pictures of my nan when he was in the war, like a prisoner of war. So there's like pictures of my nan,
like from memory, or like you had a photograph?
From memory. That's cool. From memory, like. That's because he was an officer, so he was afforded more respect or and more accommodation,
freedoms. Yeah.
It was cool. Like he wrote about how he got caught. So he was like, they were behind this wall and there were bullets flying, and his mate went one way and he went the other, and then there was just a squad of Germans just pointing guns at them, and they just dropped their guns and were like, nuts. We're done. Like
that's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit! Can you just imagine? Like, fuck. But so it was really interesting. It was a really interesting, cool thing.
Yeah. So it's like more personal to you because your family was actually involved, like directly.
Yeah, in World War II. And my family's got the medals and all that on the wall and back in the UK, and my brother obviously, cool. like we said, my brother's was in the forces for a time like yourself, Dan. So it's cool. It's just a bit of history in it. Like I'm sure we've got loads of family like that.
Yeah.
But, it's cool to read a story that's directly, and you read it and
it's part of your heritage, is what it is, really.
Yeah.
Ooh, Call for Fire says Adepticon 2023. Is that when we're all hanging out? I go every year, baby. I'll be there. I'll be over there in a couple of weeks.
Not this guy.
I've been going since like 2013, and then those 2 years they didn't have it. Like I was like in emotional turmoil, like just crying and hiding under my bed in the dark eating pie. War Mistress says play historicals, get crusty. I'm a reenactor and have this picture of a really young Andrew doing it as well, but he doesn't love us anymore.
I had kids, man. I can't get out there anymore.
What were you reenacting? Which
was Civil War II? We did the South, obviously.
Oh, Civil War, and you.
No, I'm kidding. We did World War II as well. Yeah. But I did do Civil War as well.
You know what? Like, so that, like, that's a little, okay. somebody's got to be the bad
Say it,
guy,
Dan.
right? So I mean,
and look, a lot of people down here want to
do
be
what you
the
got to
bad
do.
guy.
Do what you got to do. One of my online Warhammer buddies is a colonel in the Air Force, and I had no idea. Very cool. I had a German great-grandfather that served for Germany and an American one that served in the Big Red One. Oh, awesome. That's crazy.
With Mark Hamill?
Oh, shut up. Please, Andrew, with the cherry on top. They want to see a picture of you in your...
I'll post it.
In your gear.
I'll find it. Yeah,
I've
got a bunch of funny ones because I look like I'm 12 years old.
You guys have 7 minutes left.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 7 minutes left on the clock, man.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Turbidious, like, have you done something with the base? Does that, like, have, like, a sort of, like, base
it's easy.
design?
You flick a toothbrush over it, put some stars on it.
Yeah.
Not like
I don't see you doing it, though. I don't see you doing it. That's the thing. Oh, it's easy. Just put some flick a toothbrush over it.
Yeah, he's got that crackle paint all over his stuff, and it doesn't look good. Is it supposed to be ice?
It is.
It doesn't look like ice. I've never seen ice that looks like
I've never seen floating bikes either, Dan. This is a made-up space game, okay?
Hobbyvices, if only, eh?
Oh man.
I feel like Andrew's cracking a little bit. Did anyone else notice he's cracking a little bit under the pressure?
No, yeah, like he does that every stream though. Like,
this is cracking.
New. Hey, Tom, we had this question before, and I always like to ask it. So if eventually they're going to make a biopic of your whole life, what actor is going to play Tom in the movie of your life? Nudie added 1 minute of overtime.
Thanks, Nudie.
Who's
going to play you in the movie? Who's going to play Tom?
You know, Tom Holland.
You think?
There we go. We'll go Tom Holland because he's short, he's British, and that's pretty much all you need to play me.
Nice. No, I'm down. I think that's great. Tell me in the chat. War Mistress, we're not gonna talk about Willem Dafoe and his giant junk again.
Oh God. Yeah.
Were you here when we talked about that? Willem Dafoe has an enormous member. Look it up. In the chat, tell me who plays you in the movie of your life. Andrew, what did we say? Who was you again? Oh man, it was so funny.
Steve Buscemi?
Was Steve Buscemi?
No, that was like the joke answer, but I think
but that sounds right to me.
That sounds right.
That sounds right to me. That's me.
Specifically, Steve Buscemi from Con Air, I think is the one.
Yeah, good choice.
That totally looks like
actually.
Con Air's such
That's
a good
choice.
movie.
That's such a good movie.
Percival says Clint Eastwood or John Wayne.
Back in the
box. John Wayne I don't think is available anymore, so probably Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood may, depending on how long the role goes for, like he does about 5 minutes nowadays, and he must be about 90 by now, surely.
Dude, yeah, I mean he's pretty badass though. Call for Fire says Sebastian Stan. Ooh, that's a good answer. Like Sebastian Stan's like in everything right now. Did you notice that? Like he's just absolutely everywhere. He's like killing it. General Kunk says, gotta be Mark Zuckerberg. I look like him. Oh, man.
Oh, Dan, have you seen Peacemaker on HBO?
Peacemaker.
Do you have HBO?
No, I haven't seen it yet. With John Cena?
Dude, the John Cena one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Is it
God.
good?
It's amazing.
Oh, dude.
Amazing,
I really liked the Suicide Squad, the second one. The first one's hot.
Yeah, the second one sounds much better.
Dude. If you get the chance in some way,
watch it. I will figure out.
Good.
I will pirate it like I pirate everything else.
Yes.
Can't fault it.
Tell me in the chat if you've seen the Peacemaker. Like, what do you think about it? Explain it to me. Tell me what you got. John Wayne.
It's supposed to be a pretty complex character. Like he does a really good job with the character and makes.
He's such
complex.
a great actor. Like it's hilarious. See ya.
Bye, Tanya.
You got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left.
We have 4 minutes. And
get a compliment from Dan. from Call for Fire. That's going to be easy. Call for Fire, I've been following you for quite some time on the Instagram, and I really enjoy all the military stuff that you share because it hits me in a very real place. And I also absolutely freaking love all the art and Star Wars stuff that you do. Like, I feel like we have very similar interests, so I feel like I just know you, man. I feel like we could be buds. We should fucking hang out and get some chicks and some pizza and just fucking get crazy with it. Yeah, you're awesome, man. Your art is fantastic.
Love it.
Like, all the stuff you do is great. And thanks for coming to the stream. I'm very excited that you're here. General Carker says, I stayed till 4 a.m. to watch it all. Nice. Yeah, you just like binge the whole damn thing. You want to do karate in the garage? Yep.
Oh my God.
Remember, we have 2 minutes of overtime, so you guys technically have about 5 minutes left, the almost 3 minutes that are left on the clock right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, you know what, Tom? That's actually starting to look pretty good because I see that you're putting some like metallics or something on there, and you picked out some of the details. I'm not 100% on this weird gray section in the middle.
It's part of, like, you'll see. Don't worry, you'll see. There's a reason behind it.
Is it going to change my mind at the end?
I think you'll change your mind. I think it will. I'm hoping anyway.
Nice.
I'm hoping.
I don't think it will.
Andrew, I'm hoping it swings the vote.
Your model doesn't look like you've done anything to it.
I need you to just not talk to me, Dan.
Like, I don't know, like, why you're stressing about ever painting one of these Custodes models on the stream, because literally it's like 2 colors and you're done.
I'm stressing because I'm thinking about the tournament in like 2 weeks and I have so much to do, and this is like not even. It's upsetting to me that I'm having to go through this crap on like in front of 20 people and made to do without my glasses on. It's not pleasant. I'm not having fun.
I think that's actually improving the paint though. Whenever you paint without your glasses on, it might be the best thing that you've ever done.
Now you're making me feel sorry for him. Is this how he wins when he does his wins?
Yeah, no, he
makes everyone feel sorry for him. Is that how it works?
Yes, you're correct.
Remember, my sister was in the hospital.
It's
a lot going on.
Thanks for the follow, Bolter and Blade. Good to have you. Yeah, no, every time he's like, oh, I don't have time. I have kids. I've got these beautiful kids and this beautiful house and this really attractive wife, but it just fucking sucks.
Perfect family.
My goddamn perfect life gets in the way.
It's, guys, I can't paint my models because my family that loves me is fucking just all up in my shit.
My wiener's too big. It just gets in the way.
We're at 4 minutes of overtime.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
1 minute of squats for Andrew.
Why? They're making fun of me. Why are you doing this?
Shut up and do your squats. Get those thighs
well
going,
done,
baby.
chat.
Get those thighs going. Yes. Yes.
And remember that Tom is only here for one show, so I want you guys to maximize the points.
Garbage.
I'm painting at the same time, Dan.
Yeah, straighten your back, man. You're not gonna isolate the muscles that you need by hunching over like a goddamn troll. Andrew needs to work some of his little bitch energy out. This new painter.
I can't paint when I'm laughing like that.
That's amazing. It's amazing. Oh. Doing good. You're doing good, man. You're doing good.
It's doing well, man. It's not doing good.
Yeah, Superman does good. All right, we're in 4 minutes of overtime now. Overtime has officially started. You guys have 4 minutes left.
So we got 4 minutes?
Yep. Okay. Andrew, you got about 25 seconds left of doing your squats. You doing good? What are you even painting while you're squatting?
Null oil. Easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah,
you think 4 minutes is going to be enough time for your null oil to dry?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Same.
Are you null oiling just now as well, Tom?
Null oiled about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. I think you're going to have time.
So I think it's going to just look a little bit streaky, but that's all right. That's all right.
How's my time, Dan?
Yeah, you're done. You're done. Sit your ass down.
It is set.
You are set. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
What physical traits do you share with your family? Like, what's the thing that your family has that's your defining feature?
Physical.
Yeah.
My little ears, you can't see them actually. Hang on.
Do you have little baby ears?
So much.
Okay,
so,
those are pretty small. Yeah, those are small ears.
I'll give you an anecdote if we got two seconds. So we were in a pub.
While he's talking, type in chat what your physical features are for your family, because I want to know all the answers on this one.
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah,
about that too.
It's my little ears and they're 5 centimeters. My ears.
Oh, you've actually measured them?
Yes, and the reason why I know that is because I was sitting in a pub with uni, and some of the lads were taking the piss, obviously, and then they started going round. We were like 19 or something. They started going round to people trying to see if they could find other people who had smaller ears than me. So this very attractive woman. They found this very attractive woman that had 4 centimeter ears, and then they started taking. Perfect. And they would measure it, and they would measure it with beer mats. So they would like just put up the ear and then just do a cut, and it's like, so we eventually found someone who did indeed have smaller ears than me, but
it was a good-looking woman.
She was beautiful. Yes,
that's a small ear.
It is a small ear. It's a small ear.
So everybody in your family just has small ears. It just runs in the
everyone
family.
in my but it's a good thing because ears always grow. They're
do.
forever growing. So when I get to if I get 60, 65, I'll have normal sized ears.
So they'll be perfect. They'll be matured by then.
It's better than Dan when everything's small on Dan.
Yeah. Small hands, small feet, small body. Yeah, like a tiny scrotum. Yeah, the whole thing. Andrew? What's like your defining feature that like runs in your family? Tell me in the chat. You guys tell me in the chat right now.
My mom, my dad have
1 minute left.
Features. I got my dad's features. My brother got my mom's features, and I think my nose is my dad's thing. I've got like this kind of hooked nose almost on the top, like this bump right here.
Yeah, there's a little bump. Yeah.
And that's very defined in the dark side of things.
Very cool. Percival says I has the big butt crack chin. General Conquer says my forehead is massive. Yeah, you have large foreheads runs in your family. That's funny.
Butt crack chin's amazing.
Butt crack chin. No, I think butt crack chin's cool, man.
I got a little one. I got a
25 seconds left.
I'm good. I'm out. I'm done. I can't do anymore.
Oh,
There's nothing more I can do.
He doesn't even care, man.
That's adorable.
I'm out. So I can't do any more to this to make it any 25 seconds. I got nothing.
You got nothing. 10 seconds left, baby. Bob Robsey says that's true. I synced it. He synced the massive forehead. General Conquer redeemed. Get a compliment from Dan. General Conquer, I appreciate you. Time is up. General Conquer, I appreciate you always being here on stream. I think you're very supportive, and I appreciate that you're supportive. You always have some good comments. You got us with some dad jokes in there. I didn't get to read all those out loud, but I enjoy good dad jokes. So thanks for being here. You missed some dad jokes in the chat. So thank you so much. And time is up, gentlemen. Let's see. Like, give us a little show here on the downward camera before we get into it.
Let's see if I.
So Andrew, that looks very.
It looks thematic to my army, Dan. That's what you're about to say, because it is
boring.
I'm sorry, it's not a lime green manicore with 10 buttholes on it, Dan. I'm not Dan Gomez, the psycho painter.
Let's go in. This should. Now I'm intrigued. I want to go up against Dan at some point to see how quick
you should.
And you can. So here's the deal, Tom. We have a policy here at the Heroes Brush Hour that if you come on the stream twice and you have challenged both me and Andrew, the third time you come back, you can just host the show. You can do what I'm doing right now. You don't paint. You want me to. You just hang out. You talk to the chat, and you make sure people are getting their redemptions called out, and then you do the hosting thing. So you're well on your way.
I'll let you decide on that. I'd be quite happy playing against you, Dan, but hosting, I mean, that's big. That's a big challenge. I'm not sure.
I think you'd be good at hosting it, because Dan and I would just rip on each other the whole time.
Oh, dude, we haven't had anyone host yet. We've only had one person that's challenged both of us so far. So we'll see if she wants to host sometime soon.
I would be honored.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it, Tom. We'll get you in there. I remember as a kid, my dad got fired from his job as a road worker for theft. I refused to believe he could do such a thing, but when I got home, the signs were all there.
I'm gonna take this down now.
I was bribed for pictures. Sorry, Andrew. I said I would give the picture out for free. You don't get to pay for it. It's a nice looking jet bike, but it's non-flesh pig. That's
It's
right.
no-
I should have
it's no
painted.
flesh pig.
It should have been flesh bike
It's no flesh.
with like a pig snout on the front of the bike.
I think that you should paint Space Marines like in complete flesh colors.
Flesh colored marine.
It's make it look like they're just wearing like skin stretched like completely over
imagine?
their armor.
Skin suits.
That's horrific. That's horrific.
That is horrific. That is horrific.
This just reminded me, I just got Dave Taylor's latest book project in hand the other day. I still need to go through. I also have a picture of College Dart. We've seen the College Dart picture. He keeps posting that like over and over again. All right, ladies, gents, anything otherwise, we have come to the end of the hour. So now we want you to post a photo of anything that you worked on while you've been hanging out on stream. A lot of times folks like to paint with us, build models, whatever it is. Go ahead and post a picture on Instagram as a post using the hashtag 1HourHero. I'm going to type it in the chat, 1HourHero. Make a post with that, and we're going to pull it up right here on the screen somewhere. Where's it go? Am I pointing in the right direction?
Let me pull it up.
That direction. I had to we're gonna post it right there. So Tom, take a photo of your model. Andrew, you know the deal. I don't have to tell you anything.
Tell me everything, Dad.
And yeah.
All right.
No,
well, am I sending it to one of you?
No. You're posting it to your Instagram feed.
You post your,
okay.
your Instagram feed as a post,
using
not a story,
hashtag.
Using the hashtag 1HourHero.
Yep.
Then we're gonna pull it up.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have a poll. So, viewers, your job's not over. We're gonna post a poll here in a moment, and you're gonna vote to tell us who has the best 1 hour paint job tonight.
Okay, let me just put my phone down somewhere so I can just post this
New
up.
poll. Who wins?
Okay, post.
Spaceship.
There we go.
Or
post it.
Andrew. Shitty bike.
Let me pull these up.
Tom, have you posted it yet?
It's coming. It's literally coming right now.
Oh, right now. It's coming right now.
I'm coming right now. Get ready.
My phone is not liking it at the moment. But hang on.
Okay. No. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I mean,
I'll show off other people's work. We got Awkward Bird Hobbies posting this. Yinstraza. What is it called? Yinstraza.
Oh. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
That's hot.
I'm gonna tag you boys in it.
You can if you like.
I love this model. I hate that they put like cattails and swamp stuff on it. Like all the vegetation down there. I hate that that's part of it.
That's the theme of the set, though.
I know, but it locks you into that theme if you want the model.
You can cut those off.
You could, but that's a huge hassle.
You want to be a bitch about it? Hey, did you use the hashtag?
What's the hashtag? What is it again?
The number 1, HOURHERO, 1 hour hero.
1 hour.
Take your time, Tom.
Japanese, Russian.
1 hour hero.
Soldier.
Did you got it?
1 hour hero, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Hashtag 1 hour hero.
Okay. Yep. I'll edit the description. I'm just getting up for you guys. Hopefully that.
There you go. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, I can't type the word shitty in a poll, so. Hey, the poll is up. Everyone's there's a dude stabbing, stabby, bro. Is that for bolt action?
It looks like bolt action. I think it's a Japanese soldier.
Who posted that?
Maybe Russian. It looks Japanese. Hard to tell. What else we got? We got Sophie painted this. Who is that? It's a Marvel guy, right?
Like Bane or something? No.
Bane's DC, man, not Marvel. Come on.
I don't know, man.
Sword guy with the sword. I forgot his name.
Who's Man Spider? Is he Marvel? Call for Fire says, well-developed show, by the way, nicely structured, great redemptions, fun banter throughout. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We worked very hard on it, and we enjoy presenting an entertaining
Noob painter
show.
with a
Noob
mini.
Noob. Zemo. Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo. That is it.
There you go. Obviously, Baron Zemo.
He was in the show. He was in the freaking thing, right?
He was in the show.
Tom wins. Thanks, Polar Muffin. I appreciate it, mate.
Now remember, you can use bits and channel points to do additional votes if you like. You get 1 vote for free, and you know what?
I'm voting. I'm
like
voting
any democratic process, it can be completely swayed by money. So go ahead and use your bits and your channel points to vote additional times if you like.
We can be bought.
We can be bought. We are literally.
I say that all the time, right? I say
somebody's
that all
definitely buying votes right now because Tom is winning by 12 votes.
The spaceship is very popular right now. 13 to 3.
Real popular.
14 to 3. Andrew, I don't know if you're. Oh no! Wait a minute. Andrew's bike jumped up. Now it's a tie.
Oh, whatever. That's
Andrew's voting for himself right now. That's what he's doing. Stop it.
Son of a gun.
Get some sleep. Gene Slicer, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for that. Let's see. I haven't even shown Tom's spaceship yet.
No, and he's like winning already. Yeah, why don't you show his spaceship?
I haven't even shown mine yet. We haven't shown anybody's yet.
We haven't seen the one everyone's voting without actually having seen the models. But that looks good. See, it's the background. Andrew, if you had a better background, I think that would really help you.
Well, I'm only just winning, so
yeah, only just.
Yeah, you were doing a lot better till Andrew voted for himself to tie.
Voted for himself. I feel that. I feel that those should be discounted. I really do.
I agree.
You would think so, yeah.
19 to 15 in favor of spaceship, with about half the voting time.
With the big ass.
That's cool.
Battletech. I don't know what it's called though.
Is it a mech? Yeah, it's a mech, right? Or is it a guy in a suit?
It's a suit.
I'm pretty sure it's a mech.
It's a mech.
Yeah, the mech thing's wicked. That's so cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like the green and the white.
Gene Slicer. Gene Slicer, you get a follow for that, mate, from me.
There you go. Get you a follow.
Ooh, I'm not following. Yeah, here we go. Everybody go follow Gene Slicer. Ooh,
go follow Gene Slicer right now, or I'll come to you in the night.
He said, "Come on you in the night." Zambiati's painted this lieutenant
mech.
This Phobos lieutenant.
And Sophie Meeks is it painted? I'm gonna follow.
Sophie the Meeks. Yeah. General Conquer says, "Why is grass so dangerous? Because it's full of blades."
Oh,
New Painter. That's cool too. You're getting a follow from me too, mate.
You weren't following New Painter? What the hell, man?
Here's my bike. That's terrible.
Come on, Tom, get it together.
I thought I was.
Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing, Andrew, that I do like about it is the base coat on the black actually has like a cool sort of gray color to it. Is it gray and then you darkened it with Nuln, or is it just a spray?
Oh, it's highlighted with lighter gray.
So there's actually highlights on there.
Yes.
But no edge highlights.
Not yet. Not
I like the base.
Actually, my whole army for Casus is not edge highlighted, and I'm choosing not to do that.
I'm going to stop you real quick, Andrew. Tom said he liked the base, and I just
disagree. I really like the base.
I disagree.
I think the base is great, and I think that is that's a great looking base.
Tell me in the chat if that base looks like.
Let me pull up a better picture of my base. Yeah, I'm going to go back.
Tell me in the chat what you think of Andrew's bases. It's not hitting home for me.
I need to actually find
it's missing the mark for me big time. I don't know something about. I don't think there's enough going on.
It looks like ice, like crack. That's perfect.
But it doesn't look like ice.
It's like snowy ice demon world, whatever you want to call it.
Here's the thing, Andrew. Now, I think if you could put something like shiny over the top of it to make it look like ice, because right now it looks like he's walking in fucking ash chalk world with a little bit of blue under it.
That's where he is. Hey! He's in ash chalk world with a little bit of blue. Congratulations, Tom. That was a short vote. You shortened the vote.
I did. I shortened it because you're a 10-minute vote. Tom has won 24 to 21. Congratulations, Tom.
Thank you very much, boys. Thank you very much for having voted for me.
Let me pull up the winning bullshit here.
It contrasts the black really well, says Polar Muffin. Percival says needs like a rock or something to break it up. I think it's because there's not enough if you had little ice crystals or something coming out of it, that would look cool.
Yeah.
I think it just needs something.
So the only thing I was going to do, out of all things you mentioned, was put a gloss coat on top.
Yeah.
But I'm worried that will look bad, so I'm hesitant to try it. So I gotta do a test base and try it on that.
Yeah, do a test base. Give it a go. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Call for Fire says snowdrifts. Yeah, like the occasional
It's got that, you mother lover. Hang on.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It looks bad.
Look at it. It's on there. There's snow on the damn thing.
No.
Look at that. Look,
but that doesn't even look good. It doesn't look natural.
God, I hate you. I hate you so much.
It's not giving me snow.
I've seen snow twice in my life, Dan, and it's been a total of 6 inches.
It looks like he ripped open a fucking teddy bear and like the stuffing just like all around.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah. Like, oh, the teddy bears.
Oh, the teddy bears.
My gosh. Hey Tom, did you have fun painting with us tonight?
I did. Thank you very much for having me, boys. It was an absolute pleasure, and thank you very much.
I'm glad somebody did.
I think you both did great.
Thank you.
I don't really mean that. Tom, you did great.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're being too nice there, aren't you?
I am being too nice.
I guess.
Everybody, slap some stickers down at the end of the show. Let's
slap your favorite stickers
let's
down.
Head out. Let's find some.
Dan's gonna find somebody to raid. Well, Dan's find somebody to raid. Slap your favorite stickers. I remember there's some new people here that got subs gifted to them. You got the new stickers, Musos. I like to see them. I like the Manticore. It's my favorite.
Manticore sticker. Let's see. No one's really on right now. Warhammer. Let's see who's playing some Warhammers. Is anyone doing
nobody on?
Bowmania Rules looks like he is painting Warhammer. He's got 4 people.
Oh, let's make his day.
Yep, 4 people. All right, Turbidious, thank you for being on the stream. Remember to buy.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Remember to buy stuff from Redgrass Games. They got cool paint brushes and cool paint handles and palettes. Buy their shit. And let's go ahead and raid Bowman Rules, who is painting, looks like some Krieg bros. We're gonna get weird. Go!